bring Eva go out after my viewing houses, and then I get her to the McDonald's to buy ice cream. So it's for a long time we finally go out. You get what I mean? Like I got chicken pox. She at home stuck with me for a lot, like for months. Mother daughter never go out, and she was so happy with her ice cream. And you know, after you buy, where do you eat? You don't have place, right? So you want go inside McDonald's to just sit there for 1 minute to eat finish and leave the restaurant.
Oh, I want eat.
But it's in vivo. How can you walk and eat? It's so many people.
Can, I don't care.
Oh my god, I had go with a kid, so yeah, it's impossible for me.
Maybe
because
it's illegal. I shouldn't say this.
Yeah, because it's a liquid.
Oh yeah, no, like, because for kids they were like.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
For adults it's okay because we just eat. We make sure it doesn't.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I walk from the ice cream shop to it's the same place, McDonald's. And when I stand in front and I saw the table there empty, okay, it's very obvious. And the girl pretend she walked in and say, "Oh, let me check if I have table for you." And then she walked one round and she come back to me and say, "Sorry, we have 0 table." Then I look at her. It's just because I buy the ice cream with $1, you're not going to let my daughter to go inside eat. And this is from McDonald's. And I talk very loud. I make sure her manager hear that. And then she said, "Then can you wait?" I said, "Can the ice cream wait?" I think you should ask that. Because I was so fed up that because I buy an ice cream for my daughter.
Like only an ice cream.
Only an ice cream. 2 ice cream for my daughter and me.
$2.
That I cannot go inside the restaurant to eat. It's just because of ice cream. And that's a fed up me yesterday. And then she will go. And then of course when I enter the table already half of the ice cream melted. It's messing up the table. But that's what the price they pay for. You should just let me in. And
faster
I say,
eat, faster go.
Yeah, I say it's just a kid want to eat the ice cream. What's so difficult? And you let, like, I look at her, I like, you let a couple who eat finish McDonald's and sit there and chit chat and, you know, dating, and you don't let a kid to eat ice cream. What is that make sense? Because it's so obvious it's a weekend, you know, Sunday, right? I don't blame her. Of course I buy an ice cream. What do I looking for? But I also have obvious reason that I don't want to throw the ice cream in front of your restaurant. You're also going to clean that anyway, right? So after yesterday, I tell myself, I say, you know what? No matter how much I love my daughter, I'm not going to buy ice cream until really.
No. You can do it, but off peak.
Yeah.
Off peak.
And when you have
and you at Vivo,
like,
is it?
Yes.
Vivo is a bad time to go on weekends. Bad time.
Oh my god, it's horrible.
It's horrible. Now Chinatown also now because the offices are open again, right? So basically, recently Singapore has reopened the offices. So if you are fully vaccinated, they can ask you to go back to office to work, but there's a certain, like, maybe 50% of staff there is certain rules to follow. So now, you know that time when circuit breaker and all that, right? The CBD was very quiet. The city area was very quiet. Now it's again the same.
Yeah.
Long queues during lunch, long queues after for dinner, long queues everywhere. Plus now it's Chinese New Year coming already. Chinatown is full of people already. So that is, I hate places like that.
I'm still,
but it's the same for me pre and post COVID. It's the same.
Yeah,
I hate.
Same.
So I don't like.
In town, the lunch period is horrible, but only crowd in lunchtime, crowd and evening crowd anyway. But yeah, that is the annoying part of this COVID that I've been dealing with. That, but even before COVID, let's be real, service in Singapore never that good.
I do not know where you go, but okay.
This is why our experience is so different. Okay. Do you think the service in restaurant in Singapore is good?
Because I believe, because as a Singaporean, to be honest, if you Google top restaurants in Singapore, I will tell you maybe 99.99% I've never been there. Okay, because I usually go to places, number one, I don't like crowds. And if the restaurant is already on Google, the top, people will surely go. And because people go,
then
lot of the times
can you give me a list of the place that good that I don't need to Google it?
I bring you before what?
Yeah, one.
Yeah, because you know time for me.
You should give me a list of that. Then next time I will search more. How come she knows so many places that I don't know?
I'm a Singaporean. It's like if you're Vietnamese, would you Google Vietnamese top restaurants and go?
No.
Precisely. Then would you even know what are the top restaurants? Like, ask me, I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's the same.
I know the top restaurant.
It's the same for you if you go to Vietnam. Would you Google and say and then go there? You wouldn't, right?
Yeah. So,
you will know where are the best.
So now I need the list of that, and then next time I go and I will come back to you guys a different experience. And it's my It's my very, very like honest opinion that I'm going to go all the places that Danny's going to give me a list of that. I will pick and go because since she give me a list, I have more option to go. Okay, that's a later off topic. Later we will take a list of that.
Okay, so later I will come on my own list lah. Okay, some places I've gone to before, some places I have not, but later. Okay, so anyway,
so only the mask is the annoying.
Okay, no,
for you, the rest.
there are two things that I miss the most. One is the mask. Without mask, one is the traveling. But I realized that the reason why these things bothered me so much, the underlying reason was the lack of freedom.
Lack of what?
Freedom. Because to me the mask is very restrictive. Like our dear viewer here said from your team, I think, it says that how can we know?
Well, there's a lot of questions today.
Yeah, oh my god, everybody is excited to talk about COVID.
You guys miss us so much, man. That's how much you guys miss us. Oh.
Okay, this is the one. Tina says people wearing masks so difficult to talk. Yes, that is the reason I hate it. You know, my voice is actually quite soft.
Yes.
So especially I ordered at the hawker center. The hawker center, right, is so noisy. Then I put on the mask. Then my orders sometimes a bit difficult. I don't want the vinegar lah. I want the spice. Extra spicy, whatever it is. When I come back, the order is not what I ordered because auntie cannot hear me. Then usually the hawker, the auntie uncle usually a bit older, right?
Yeah.
So one, noisy. Two, my voice soft. Then got mask some more. Then after that, the hearing also a bit difficult.
Yeah.
Then the order always come. I have to shout. I'm like, Batomi! You know? You know, for people like, okay, my sister has a very loud voice. Naturally, her voice very loud.
Taurus is very loud voice.
Yeah. So like you, right? For her to talk loudly is not an issue at all. She can burst through the mask. Okay?
Because we talk from a diaphragm.
Yeah, even if I talk from the diaphragm, sometimes it's not coming out here. I don't know why. So I'll be like, Batomi. And then basically for me, I expand after I order, right? I feel so tired. I feel like, okay, I don't eat anymore. I have no more appetite already. So that's why sometimes I'll ask my sister. If I'm with my sister, I ask my sister to go order. Or if with my husband, I ask my husband to go order. Because I'm like,
is it his voice louder than you? He even soft like you. He also has soft at you.
Oh no, but because his voice a bit deeper.
Deeper, yes.
So it can travel a bit further. So for example, if I eat bak chor mee or fishball noodles, right, it's something in Singapore that I really like a lot. Fishball mee pork. I want spice, but I don't want the pork lard.
Yeah.
So I would say 我要辣不要油 means I want spice, no pork lard. Then like that. Then the auntie, then you know sometimes they're a bit short tempered. Then the queue very long, right? And then I'm like, Then after shouting, right, the order come out still not what I want.
Okay, for my Vietnamese audience who don't understand what Danny's talking about, it's basically in Vietnam it's similar, right? When we go to the street food, that the old auntie who are always shouting like, what do you want?
Yeah. They're always very noisy. They got the car and all that.
So they are shouting in our face when we order as well, right? So it's similar. So Singapore,
we shout back at them.
Singapore hawker center is exactly Vietnamese street food, right? So all these old auntie, they talk very loud, which is they are lovely auntie.
Yeah, but just
they
noisy.
Are lovely person.
It's noisy.
It's just the way we order food is very noisy.
Okay, but ours got queue one.
Yeah, it's a queue. Yeah.
Very orderly, but just loud.
Yeah, in Singapore, the queue is long, but loud when people order the food.
Now I thought about it, I feel very because I remember every time I order, I have to do this. And sometimes the auntie is like, why is this girl living so close, but her voice still so effing small? Okay, so anyway, this is what I miss the most. Okay, for you, the queuing, all that, right? The queuing and all that, I have already disliked it before COVID. So there was no change for me. Okay, what is the thing that you miss the most? Doing activity, we talk about activity.
I miss the most. Okay, first of all, I'm not a person like to go out so much. So I'm actually have no problem when Singapore don't allow travel. I'm actually very happy that don't allow travel.
I want travel. Now can allow already, but so difficult to travel.
Oh my god, you should see the video. They do the funny example with this music. They take the COVID test and they swept all around the aeroplane and they test positive every corner of the airplane. Really? You should find that on YouTube and you laugh at that. And I ask myself, it's been 100% chance you enter that cockpit, you get COVID.
Yeah, it's just whether you are going to kena or not because your vaccine strong enough.
Exactly, and like your vaccine strong enough, you go out, you pass to other people. So yeah, it's a thing that I don't against people love travel. I'm happy for you guys. Please enjoy the world, like.
But she's not a fan.
I'm just not a fan, right? I'm just not a fan of moving around. I hate jet lag. That's never been my priority. So what I missed before COVID is just a hub and a comfortable to sit with my friend and
Without
talk
the
whenever
mask.
I want. Yeah.
And wherever you want.
Yeah.
And eat wherever you want.
Yeah, it's like last time when we see each other, like hi, hello, like
Yeah,
we kiss
yeah.
left, right, we hug each other.
Now
it's
like hey, hi.
hi.
No, I
Yeah.
don't do this anymore. I think this is so
Yeah, it's like we
to
kind
show
of
my fat
like
arms.
we kind of do like a funny stuff to say hi to each other. Even like I have kid, right? And kid need activity. So a lot of weekend that I have to bring her for play date, and then certain parent is like, only one person allowed, only two person
Yeah, it's like
allowed.
that. Then
Even
the hawker center also still cannot 5 people, right? Some of them.
Yeah, and then where do my kid going to play now? Like she play with me all day, and then now she have to play with me again all day.
Yeah, like hello, I'm bored already.
Yeah, and she really need friend, and
Of
yeah,
her same age, lah. Yeah.
yeah. It's and then other stuff like, for example, you just go out and your relative or even your work friend have some fever or cough. You also don't want to affect, right? You will be at home to make sure you don't affect the rest of everybody. So that's just the only thing that I missed back then, that we don't have to be so distant with our good friend and our loved one. It's just because of this restriction. But of course we follow the law. But yeah, that's what I miss the most, because I'm very like a deep conversation kind of person. I want to be
She
prepped.
likes deep things.
I like deep. I like deep.
Wow, 3 dips! Oh, 2 dips!